Welcome back, everybody. So, next up is Nightwish Ghost Love Score. Now, this was suggested to me quite a lot in that High Hopes reaction I did the other day, and apparently, a lot of reactors start off with this first. I wasn't going to do this first, I was going to find something completely different, but as soon as it was so popular in the comments, I thought I'd give this a go. So, this is a first time listen. I have done a tiny little bit of research on this, but not a huge amount. So on that note, I'm just going to press play. Here we go. Really don't know what to expect. I'm on board. I'm on board.
Siren from the deep came to me, sang my name, my Lord. Still I write my songs about the dream of mine.
very intrigued. A very haunting kind of feel to it, in a way. Very good. Very good. Okay, so this is all brand new for me, okay? So you gotta bear with me a little bit because this is I've heard of Nightwish, never really gone into their music. Their music is a style of music which I wouldn't normally listen to, but from the High Hopes tribute, which I did get corrected on, that I reacted to the other day, I just love their style of music. Now I went into this track knowing near enough next to nothing. I knew their kind of style of music. That's about as much as I knew. And normally I'm one of these people that in my reactions is to like to explain or I like to tell you exactly what this song is meant to be about, whether it's officially what this song is about or whether it's my own personal interpretation. Now I can honestly say, for the first time ever, I can't actually make an honest interpretation of this because it's not because I just, it's because the vocals wise and singing wise is not something that I'm used to as such. So I can't honestly give you a honest interpretation of what I believe this song is about without the actual lyrics being on the screen, which I do in other reactions. If I want to know or I want to make a personal interpretation of what an individual song does, I usually try and find a lyric video so then I can just read the lyrics going with the music as well. That's what I do. But they did a lot of people were saying like do the live version from 2013. So I can't honestly give you an honest interpretation of what I think this song is about, but what I can tell you is, and I'm quite happy of telling you this, is that this song is absolutely fantastic in every single way. I seriously enjoyed it. Again, it's a style of music which I really enjoy. Now, I did get told in the comments there is a lead female singer, so I already knew there was going to be a lead female singer in this band, so that wasn't a surprise to me. What was a surprise is that the power of her voice and the strength of her voice as well, and the fact that she's incredibly gorgeous as well. She is. I'm not going to lie to you on that one. It's the power of her voice and how her voice and the music gels so well. So they're kind of a very good. They combine really well. And it's something that I really enjoyed of that. Part of it, well, I enjoyed all of it. It was the shortest, well, the quickest, I should say, 11 minutes ever, to be fair. Because I did get quite very engrossed into this track. There's quite a fair bit I want to talk about, but I'm forgetting all of it because obviously the track and what I listen to is kind of takes over. So you're going to have to bear with me on that with reactions in the future from Nightwish. Because sometimes I enjoy the track so much I forget half the stuff I want to say. And I'm thinking about some of the stuff I want to say while I'm actually watching some of the, while I'm watching or listening to the music. So yeah, I love the music side of it. In the middle section, say around about 5 or 6 minutes in, it had this very haunting kind of beautiful kind of feel. And I'm just saying that it's because it had these kind of very soft kind of tones, but it's very much overshadowed by this haunting kind of feel where the beat of this or the tempo of this track changes really fast to something which is really kind of almost feels aggressive, but yet mellow. Not mellow is the word I'm looking for is not mellow. It had this aggressive tone, but kind of like these kind of more tranquil content. That's what I'm trying to kind of get to it, and it's just something that I enjoyed. It's like I was saying beforehand. The vocals with this combined with the music, it just joins together and molds and gels together really well, and it fits absolutely fantastic, which is something that I really enjoy. I just enjoy the whole thing, to be fair. Normally I would go for the studio version first and then go for live version. That is normally the structure I go on through reactions. There are sometimes I do the live versions before the studio versions, I admit, but normally I would go majority of the time I go for studio versions over live. But the only reason why I went for this live is because a lot of people put this in the comments to the High Hopes tribute cover tribute song that they did. So there's so much to enjoy about this, and their music, it just works so well. And for me, it's again a massive 10 out of 10, if not more. It's just their style I think I like. You can see just from that live version as well, they got a huge following. I haven't listened to any other tracks since the High Hopes one, apart from this one. I've never clicked on them, I've never listened to them. This is one thing, when I do reactions and I haven't heard of a band, the one thing that I do not do is listen to their music before I actually react to it, because it wouldn't be a true reaction. The one thing the Nightwish fans that have subscribed to my channel so far must know is that when I say it's a first time listen, it means it's a first time listen. And for all of you that haven't gone through my channel or haven't watched the past videos, when I was growing up, music was never my thing. Movies, TV series were always my thing. So it's only been in the last 4 or 5 years that music has basically been coming into my life a little bit more, and doing the reactions is a way of doing that and sharing my reactions with you guys. But literally, when I say I haven't heard something, it means I haven't heard it. Yes, there are songs. There is one Nightwish song that I have heard. Okay, I don't know the name of the track, but if I ever react to it, as soon as it plays and I hear it and I've heard it, I put my hands up and say, look, I've already heard this. I carry on reacting to it, but I always say it. But one thing I gotta tell you is that the fact that music, when I was growing up, was never my big thing. Okay, so hence the reason why I do the song reactions. Because it's introduced me into new music. I mean, I had it with Pink Floyd, so to speak. Everybody says, like, what, you're near 40, which I'm not. Well, I am near 40, but I'm not quite there yet. And I'm a Brit, and I've never heard of Pink Floyd. Yes, I've heard of Pink Floyd, and I've heard some of their songs, but I've never gone into depth with any of their music. So I get it quite a fair bit with, with certain people saying that it's a lie, it's a fake. Trust me when I say that when I was growing up, movies and entertainment was my ideal pastime. And if I wasn't doing that, I was always outside. So music was never really my thing as such. Yes, I listened to music, but I never really paid a lot of attention. It was more like, oh, that's a nice track. If I was to name it, no, I couldn't do it. It's different now, because now I've grown older. My appreciation for music has actually grown quite a lot. And getting introduced to music, for instance, Nightwish as well, is just absolutely fantastic to me, because yes, I've reacted to Pink Floyd, Linkin Park, Muse and all that kind of stuff, but to introduce a band of Nightwish as well into the mix, it just makes my own personal genre of music in my head just a little bit more wide open, and that's what I generally do enjoy about this. And like I said, this track is absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love it in every single way. So on that note, which Nightwish song would you all like me to react to next? And the one that's got the most comments, or the most kind of times it's mentioned in the comments, will be the next one I react to. I'm going to leave this all up to you guys of what Nightwish songs I'm going to be reacting to next. And the more a individual song gets requested, or the more likes that this request has got in the comments, will be the next one I do. Normally, I start at, I get asked to react to this new band, and then I go through them, and then people suggest it to me, but I'm going to give you guys all the control of what you want me to react to next, okay? So the comment with the most likes or the most requested song will be the one that I do next. On that note, I hope you all have a great rest of the day, whatever you're doing. Please take care, and goodbye.